Look at obituary now brought to you by Curtis & Son Funeral Home, the North Chapel on Highway 21 in Sylacauga, and the Childersburg Chapel on Highway 280 in Childersburg. For pre-need funerals, burials, or cremation since 1975, Curtis & Son Funeral Home, 256-245-4361. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, the North Chapel on Highway 21 in Sylacauga, and the Childersburg Chapel on Highway 280 in Childersburg. Obituaries presented by Curtis & Son Funeral Home. Carla Presley died on Sunday. Curtis & Son Funeral Home will announce the funeral arrangements. Mr. Bert Boaz passed away on Sunday. Curtis & Son Funeral Home announcing. Mrs. Ann Warren died Saturday night in Clanton. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, North Chapel announcing. Mrs. Hazel Dees passed away at Coosa Valley Medical Center on Saturday. Curtis & Son Funeral Home will announce the arrangements. And Mr. Noah Wimmer passed away at his residence on Saturday as well. Curtis & Son Funeral Home announcing. Mr. Jerry Richardson passed away in Birmingham on Saturday morning. Curtis & Son Funeral Home announcing the arrangements. Rhonda Kinney passed away in Texas. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, North Chapel announcing the arrangements. And Mr. Willie Deason passed away on Saturday. Curtis & Son Funeral Home announcing. Dr. Charles Richard Lambert, age 79, died February 3rd. Dr. Lambert was a longtime physician in the Talladega area. He was a graduate of Auburn University, and he was a founder and full partner at Talladega Surgery Associates and also Talladega Primary and Urgent Care Center. He finished his career by serving on the medical staff at AIDB until 2020. Funeral service for Dr. Lambert will be held at St. Peter's Episcopal Church in Talladega Thursday, February 10th at 3 o'clock. Visitation will precede the service in the church parish hall beginning at 1 o'clock. In lieu of flowers, donation can be made to the St. Peter's Episcopal Church, 208 North Street East, Talladega, 35160. Online condolences offered at ursheryfuneralhome.com, Urshery Funeral Home, Talladega directing. Wanda Kaufman, age 74, of Sylacauga, died February the 6th at her residence. Funeral arrangements to be announced by Radley Smith Funeral Home in Sylacauga. This obituary report this morning brought to you courtesy of Curtis & Son Funeral Home, the North Chapel on Highway 21 in Sylacauga, and the Childersburg Chapel on Highway 280 in Childersburg. For pre-need funerals, burials, or cremation since 1975, Curtis & Son Funeral Home, Sylacauga, Childersburg, the North Chapel on Highway 21 in Sylacauga, and the Childersburg Chapel on Highway 280 in Childersburg. That's Curtis & Son Funeral Home.